I feel like whoever I'm talking to has lived in so many different shoes, like the movie The Cobbler, free with ads on YouTube as I write this. You put on the shoes and you are that person, going from one thing to the next. You could be sifting through different interests, figuring out what you enjoy the process of the most. You could be someone that's inspired by other people on YouTube or other people in general. I've learned in my case so far things that I enjoy the process of most is writing, recording the video, editing the video, and sharing. Writing in a way feels like the seed, and then the roots are the recordings. The soil is the video editing, and the flower is the shared video. The flower. If you're hearing this and maybe seeing this, I feel like we're being called to create more things, to put more things out in the world. Some ideas you have could seem so small in the grand scheme of things, but it takes a bunch of puzzle pieces to build the whole picture. In this case, maybe it's video by video, puzzle piece by puzzle piece. Be okay with making mistakes. That's how you learn. We're all literally perfectly imperfect. So be okay with mistakes. That's how we grow. I'm noticing that with me, things I love to do but don't enjoy the process as much is drawing both digitally and with a pen or pencil, making music, playing the ukulele, and embroidery, to name some. I love to do those things, but I don't enjoy the process as much as the other things I mentioned, like writing, recording videos, editing the video, and sharing the video. I was watching a YouTube video that really resonated with me and I wanted to share. It's from the YouTuber conversationswithj. Their name is Jadina. I hope I pronounced their name right. As I write this, they are almost at 80k subs. I watched them grow from around 30k, and I've been vibing with their videos for about 1 to 2 months. I hope it's okay I'm mentioning this, but I loved this video that they posted. I love all of them. They're awesome. And I really vibe with them. And I wanted to share something from it because it got me to think a bit differently. This video is called Opportunity Incoming. You were born for this. This will find you when you're ready. At about 14 minutes 28 seconds in the video, they say, "You're learning that, hold on a second, I would not be where I'm at today if it wasn't for that painful situation that I went through." And then pretty much 15 minutes on the dot, I think in the video, they say, "Because it does start with you. You are in control of it at the end of the day. Do you want to continue to show up and allow these past pains and past experiences to hinder you and to block you from experiencing new love and new energy? Or are you going to allow yourself to trust again?" I really vibed with that. I really resonated with it. Jadina mentions that heartbreak is beautiful and that there's more room for growth, evolution, and healing. For me, that tells me I should write up some type of story from my vivid and wild imagination I gathered throughout my 28 years of life so far. It doesn't have to specifically be about my hard times back then, but it could be a unique science fiction story or something, and I spelled unique like Y-O-U, unique. Jadina mentions choosing better for yourself, to choose that we no longer want to resonate with those old stories that we told ourselves to continue anymore, to be able to create a brand new existence, to let the stories fall off of us like getting rid of a dead limb. It's hard because back then I feel like I heard so many different stories. I feel like I've got good books or things I can write for videos on me, like a bunch of experiences based on past experiences, but also other experiences too. The very spiritual stories I heard in the mind, it feels so alien and beautiful. This also gets me to think in a new way though. Maybe I could use my creativity to create really interesting things to listen to or read. I feel like I always have things to learn. Maybe I'm not 100% right, but I'd like to think I'm not 100% wrong either. It's beautiful that I can think about the stories I heard. It was truly like living in another world. I also realized that maybe back then in my harder years, 2015 to 2020, I was hearing a bunch of different stories. But I realize too now that in writing this script, even in this moment, I hear stories in my mind. So all the time, not just those times. My imagination still runs wild. It's not like I only heard those spiritual stories back then, that if I allow myself, I can hear new stories. It's not like it only mattered then, it matters now too. Writing this makes me think of writing more. I'll keep writing to find the way. I just finished a book called Twilight. I think it was a paperback book. It's nice to go back in time and read a paperback book. It's a popular book, but I haven't watched all the movies. I think I saw a few movies quite a while ago. At some point, I was a teenager when I watched some of the movies. I'm excited to rewatch the movies, maybe see a few I didn't see back then, but in order. Life is telling you or me to, create the things you want, but don't forget to take breaks like read a book or watch that movie or video you've been wanting to watch. Also, take care of yourself. Try to balance it all out. We don't want to win the game, we want to keep playing for as long as we can. Maybe a bunch of big wins, but keep playing. For me right now, that's making and posting videos. To keep doing what life asks me to do, while also doing what I want to do, create things like videos and share really cool thoughts and ideas. And also stories and lessons from my life, too. Oh, I wrote that in there. I still want to share stories and lessons from my life, but also make room for new thoughts, ideas, and experiences. I hope you can apply some of this to you, and I hope I conveyed the message right. I'll keep writing things down, reading things, and watching things, while also using my imagination to learn of things. There goes the fridge. Confirmation noise from the fridge. While also using my imagination to learn of things I can share with you all. I'm grateful I get to do this. I'll put a link in the description for that YouTuber, but I'll also put a link in the description for one of my older videos on an older channel. My name, Ashley Zakili. I have about an hour and a half story on there called Secret Government Labs. I think it's an interesting story, but also something else new could come out of it. I feel really tied to science fiction ideas, and sometimes I'll see glimpses into the future that make me very happy. It's interesting how before it used to scare me, but now I absolutely love the glimpses I get. I feel like part of it was that I wasn't doing certain things in life right. I wasn't going about life in the right way, and I needed to balance things out more. There's probably a multitude of things I could have done, but I'm this new person now, and I'm doing my best to do those right things. For example, even as simple as just taking care of yourself, learning new things, allowing myself to be creative like this. It also really helps to have a script to read off of. It's still from the heart. It just helps me keep track of what I would like to say. I have no idea what the next video will be, but that's all part of the beauty. I'll see you in the next video. Keep shining bright, Stas. So that's the end of the script. Now I'm just going to talk to you guys for a few minutes. So that I made that a little while ago today. 12/4/2024 Wednesday. I started it at 7:41 p.m. and then I finished it at 9:12, so about an hour and a half I took to write the script. And yeah, I really vibe with those words, and I can't always remember like what I'm gonna say, so I feel like writing it down really helps me convey the message better. The more I've been doing this, the more I've been making YouTube videos, I'm realizing like having a script really helps with what I want to say, and I hope you took something from this message. And what I want to talk about now is I was going through my tarot cards, and I was like in the middle of it, and I pulled a few cards from the middle, and I just wanted to talk about them. Kind of like the current story that's going on now. I just wanted to say the story because it felt so good looking through the cards and feeling them in my hands. I think it's from a previous reading. But yeah, I have Judgment on top, right here. And this card is telling me, like, take time to rest and don't worry about the judgment of other people, because it could mean that they're insecure about something with themselves. And it just, I know I've said that in a video before, but it was just really resonating with me. It's like two mirrors, like a mirror version of you I'm hearing. And I just wanted to share these to be able to cut through the noise and send thoughts out and receive the thoughts and be okay with that heartbreak, like we said before, because it's part of what makes you you and be okay with it, learn from it, learn how you can be better in the present moment, and learn and have that like spark of creativity in the hard moments, like try and create something beautiful out of it, and enjoy your cups with the ones you love now. These are just like words I'm hearing as I'm looking at the cards. But yeah, enjoy those cups with the ones you love now. And just looking through the cards, you all are stars shining bright, all of us. And the things that we create in this long winding road, needing to balance it all out to shapeshift our future, having that sense of community and not letting tower moments define you, but definitely holding space for it, whatever hard thing you're going through. For me, I love to write about it when I get a memory and I want to record it. And through that sense of community, you have the lovers. And to do all that, it takes a lot of strength. And I just wanted to share some cards that have been vibing with me. And right now I have Judgment on top, but I always... let me see. I always like to put the lovers on top for good luck with our twin flames, because I really do believe they are out there like your perfect match and stuff. So I really feel that with twin flames. But so I'll probably cut stuff out, but it's roughly 18 minutes in, but it might be shorter because I make cuts. So anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes I'm guessing this video will be. But yeah, it's like, it's weird. It's weird. I read off a whole script and I feel good reading it off, but it's like I don't remember like certain things from it, but I still know I said it because I vibed with it in that moment, and I know it means a lot. Oh, I put it in the wrong one. Oh no, I put it in the right one. But like sometimes I'll forget a certain part of a message, like if I don't write it down. So that's just the power of writing things down. It is just so important to write it down and share it somehow. That's what I took away from this, writing it down and being able to share it somehow. And I really hope I conveyed the message right. And like I said, I have no idea what the next video is going to be, but I'm going to try my best to make it the best that I can make it. So I'm going to keep writing and seeing where that takes me, while also taking time for myself. And I think the title of this video, at least the current title anyway, it could change in the future, but My title idea is Keep Creating, Enjoy the Process, Write, Opportunity is Here, Take Time for You Too. So, yeah, now my mind is drawing a blank, so I think I've said everything that I needed to say, and now I'm going to work on video editing it and sharing it. So, yeah, I finished this video at 9:51 p.m. on 12/4/2024, Wednesday. And I love you all, my stars shining bright, and I will see you in the next video, and hopefully it's very soon, because I love doing this. See you in the next one. Bye for now.